what I want to do now is go over our playoff predictor. And in case you wonder, I guess you can see slightly here. I have my laptop here. I thought y'all couldn't see this. It'd be kind of weird if I was just leaning forward and y'all didn't really know what I was doing. So we're going to start in the AFC wildcard weekend. We got Pittsburgh Steelers going to the Buffalo Bills, and I think that's just absolutely no question. This is like the blowout game of the week.
Yeah, I know me and you are both hoping, and not really because we don't want to play the Bills. It's mostly because we don't want to. If we win, I also don't want to play the Ravens in round 2. I want to avoid the Ravens. I'd rather play in that situation. If the Steelers and the Dolphins both win, we would play the winner of the Browns and Texans.
Yeah, but yeah. So Dolphins, Chiefs.
We're on opposite sides of this.
We're on opposite sides of this.
We'll get to that more in the preview.
Which one do we want to go with, though? Just for,
Okay, if you had to pick...
we both have the Chiefs ahead in the rankings. I feel like we have to go with the Chiefs here. We both have the Chiefs ahead.
I don't have the Chiefs ahead in the rankings. I have the Dolphins at 4.
You have them above the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. I wasn't even really listening enough.
Wait,
how many?
Chiefs,
what's the difference in spots between the Dolphins and Chiefs in your rankings? That's what we'll go by.
Okay, fair enough. Dolphins I have at 4. Chiefs I have at 7.
Dang, it's the same exact difference. Rock, paper, scissors. That's what we're down to. All right, one out of one right here. Rock, paper, scissors. 1 out of 1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go Chiefs! Oh, yeah, we're going with the Chiefs there. Browns and Texans. It's a good story that the Texans continue to win, but the Browns are just on an electric pace.
Yeah, I think we're both picking the Browns here, yeah.
Top 3 defense in the league, coach of the year.
We both have the Browns ahead in the rankings anyway.
So now set up a spicy divisional round matchup with the Browns and the Ravens, the Chiefs and the Bills. So let's just go down.
Dude, that is the NFL script.
That is the NFL script.
That is the NFL script.
So Browns at Ravens. They've already beat them there once this year in Baltimore. Do you think they can do it twice?
Who they have at quarterback last time?
Deshaun Watson.
Fuck it, let's do it.
No. Ravens.
No, because hear me out.
Ravens are
Hear me out. I think the Ravens are going to win. NFL script.
No.
I texted you this.
No such thing as the NFL script. I buy into jokes. I don't buy into this being
trust me, I think it's a joke too. But think about the NFL script for a sec. The Chiefs hosting what would be their 5th or 6th. The Chiefs hosting an AFC Championship game as a 3 seed.
I don't think that's actually going to happen. I don't believe in NFL scripting.
Rock, paper, scissors?
No. We're going with the Ravens because
this man's scared of a rematch.
Better team. Chiefs, Bills. More physical team. Playing this year wise, better quarterback this year, better wide receiver. You have 2 good tight ends versus how Travis Kelce's
playing. To me, it depends if Gabe Davis is back. No, because look, as much as we love to make fun of Tony Romo and big game Gabe, in the playoffs he's been one of the best receivers. And you know how much I hate to say that. In the playoffs, he's been one of the best receivers.
It was just that one game.
He's had a few. His playoff statistics are pretty good. If Gabe Davis doesn't play, I got the Chiefs.
Generally speaking,
but it's also who has the better.
It's in Buffalo. Defenses are
better coach, better quarterback.
I think the Buffalo Bills finally get it done. I think who's Mahomes going to throw it to? We just saw them lose to the Raiders when Aiden O'Connell had 60 passing yards all in the first quarter. And you're the Buffalo Bills with Josh Allen. He might get 62 rushing yards in the first quarter himself.
But yet you think the Dolphins are going to lose?
Yes, I do. That's how beat up and how down bad I am as a Dolphins fan. And that comes down to the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship game.
Come on.
I mean, I don't think it's as come on as making it out to be, but I think just
Ravens. No, they're going to stomp the living crap out of anybody that they face, unless it's the Browns. I think I honestly swear to God to you, I think the Browns are the only team that can beat them in the playoffs.
I think they do have the best chances.
Familiarity. I would say the Steelers, but the Steelers don't have T.J. Watt for at least the next 2 weeks.
Like, I think we may have even disrespected the Browns a little bit in our rankings. I mean, you didn't have them in the top 10, did you?
I had them at 5.
Oh, just kidding. Never mind. We didn't disrespect them. We actually probably ranked them.
Probably ranked, yeah.
So that means we have the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. Now the NFC, this could go a lot of ways. I think the AFC is a little finer to predict, whereas this is so expansive and so many storylines with both teams. And we're starting it off with the Green Bay Packers and Dallas Cowboys. Like, look, Green Bay Packers have beaten the Dallas Cowboys 9 out of the last 10 times they played them. But this is a different Green Bay Packers team. This is Jordan Love's first time in the playoffs. This is pretty much their entire offense is outside of, like, you know, the running backs. It's like a lot. They have all their skill position players. This is their first time. All their receivers specifically and tight ends. All their receivers and tight ends is their first time in the playoffs. I really like the Cowboys this year. Like, I don't see that as I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I really like them to go far this year. I'm gonna go with Dallas Cowboys.
Give me the Packers.
I swear to God, if you drop my microphone, I'm gonna kill you. I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys. Also, I have the laptop, so I get the rules. Now, the most exciting game of Wildcard Weekend.
So this is funny because
we're talking about the Rams and the Lions here, for the record.
Yes, Rams and Lions. It's funny because I picked the 49ers to win Pick'ems. We have a Pick'ems amongst
weekly Pick'ems.
Weekly Pick'ems, and I actually picked the 49ers to beat the Rams, but I ended up finding myself rooting for the Rams just because I wanted them to play the 49ers.
Dude.
And it ended up happening.
Dude. I think the Rams are going to win.
Rams are going to win?
I think they're that good.
I do too. I think, and plus their offense got a whole week to get healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Kyren didn't play. Stafford didn't play. Cooper Kupp didn't play.
Lord knows he needs it recently.
Aaron Donald didn't play. Look, that defense is bad, but Aaron Donald still is one of the best defensive tackles in football.
Joshua, NFL scripting is not real. It's a fun story to talk about. It's not. Now maybe some referee calls. They're maybe hey, if you could just pass interference on that maybe. But the worst game of the weekend, Eagles-Bucks. Somebody has to win, unfortunately.
It's funny. It's funny because the Eagles are heavily favored, and I would probably take the.
I'll let you pick this one. I'm going with the Eagles though.
I'm going with the Eagles. However, I would probably take the Bucks, whatever their plus, because I think it's Eagles by minus 8.5 or something stupid like that.
I would have said 6.5.
I would probably take the Bucks on that. That's not money line. What is that called? Score line?
Wait, what are you talking about?
In betting, what is
when you get the plus?
Yeah.
That's
to cover.
Yeah.
I'll probably pick the Bucks to cover.
And then in the NFC divisional, we have two. Is this the same scenario from last year? Or do the Cowboys play the Niners?
I don't think.
Oh, the Rams didn't make the playoffs last year.
The Rams didn't make the playoffs.
So we have the Rams. If this how we have it marketed here comes to be, we have the Rams versus Niners and the Cowboys versus Eagles. Let's start with the easier one, the Cowboys and the Eagles. I mean, Cowboys by 100 in that game. Although divisional opponent. Kind of similar to talking about the Browns and the Ravens. If there's somebody that's going to beat the Cowboys in this scenario, you kind of feel good about being the Eagles, but they're just going in the wrong direction so quickly and have so many injuries. If A.J. Brown doesn't play, what does this Eagles offense look like?
Give me the Eagles, honestly. Once very, very similar scenario as to the AFC. Eagles, 49ers rematch. Do the 49ers make it to the Super Bowl because they actually have a quarterback?
I'm going with Cowboys. And the people at home, when watching this back, if you're not watching this live stream, you're watching this as a video, you'll see on the screen that I picked the Cowboys because that's the right answer. Rams-Niners.
Come on.
No. Matt Stafford versus Brock Purdy.
No.
Matt Stafford versus Brock Purdy.
Okay, look. The 49ers offense can compete with absolutely anybody at any time.
Matt Stafford versus Brock Purdy.
Dog, I understand. Give me the 49ers, goddammit. Look, it doesn't matter that it's Brock Purdy. That offense is so elite. Even if it's Elijah Mitchell in that game, which it probably won't be, it's going to be CMC.
He'll be healthy enough by then.
Yeah, CMC is going to be healthy enough in that game CMC, Debo, Ayuk, Purdy, even throw Sam Darnold in there, and I trust him enough to win that game.
I've given myself the benefit of the doubt on these. I really want to pick the Rams, but I'm not convicted enough to override you on this one. We'll go with the Niners. So that means we're ultimately down to
Give me the 49ers.
1-2 versus 1-2.
Give me the 49ers.
I'm going Cowboys.
Dog, there's no shot.
I said in the chat.
Have you seen?
I said in the chat that my Super Bowl is Cowboys versus Ravens. One way.
Have you seen the Cowboys on the road this season?
Don't care. Brock Purdy's going to tear it up again.
They're
going to find a way to lose. I do not believe in Brock Purdy. Whether they get to the Super Bowl or not, I don't believe in Brock Purdy to have 3 good enough games in a row to beat.
I don't trust Dak to have 3 good enough games in a row.
You're still way behind on this narrative, dog. He's a top 10 quarterback in the league. He's better than Tua. Said it. He's better than Tua.
This man's delusional.
Dude, you're on an island by yourself in most of your beliefs. All right, you don't get the benefit of the doubt.
Dog, the 49ers over the Cowboys by a... Dude, they played earlier this year in...
Different
No, don't give me that. Dog,
I'm picking the Cowboys, but for his sake, we'll go with the 49ers so he stops having a heart attack. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we'll pick the Ravens.
Yeah,
Ravens, winner, Super Bowl winner.
I don't think there's any argument against that. Like I said, the only team in the entire playoffs that can knock off the Ravens is the Browns. I would maybe say the Steelers if it weren't for T.J. Watt tearing his MCL.
Yeah.
Technically, it's a grade 2 sprain, but still technically a tear. It's a partial tear.
That's my ankle.
But he's not going to be able to come back.
I want to do it one more time.
He's not going to be able to come back to at least the 3rd round of the playoffs.
You mean next year? They're not winning. They're not beating the Steelers with the Bills in Buffalo with Mason Rudolph. That's not happening.